Hi everyone, I'm Felicia Ming with Eyelash Store, and I'm so excited to be back with you guys again. We are actually doing a 3-part series on business. So I feel like with being in the industry for over 13 years, obviously tons of things have changed, especially in the eyelash industry. And there are some things that even as a lash artist, I wish I would have known when I first got started in business. So we are actually going to go through 3 different parts to help you guys really build your business, to be able to know the ins and outs, things that will help you grow a business, as well as things that will help you improve as a lash artist, as well as growing your business. So let's get started. In today's video, we are actually going to be talking about building a clientele. And of course, this is probably the most important one, and so that's why we want to start it with the first. And it's going to be the foundation that you grow your business. So my first question for you is, what does your ideal client look like? Does this person show up all the time? Does this person show up on time? Is this person amazing, positive vibes, bringing you great energy, great referrals? Different things to look at. So I would look at when you first get started, or if you've been in the industry a while, are you looking for better clients? So this is something to look at when you're growing your business, as well as looking to expand your business. Really look at what does your ideal client look like, and the best way to put it out there is to write it down. So start writing down things that you would like in those clients. Different qualities, different characteristics, and different things that are going to help you grow as a lash artist. The next thing to look at is your pricing. Now, it can depend on a ton of different variables to be able to look at your pricing and where you're going to start, where you're going to grow from, but also too, you have to look at the area that you're in. Now, of course, lash prices are going to be a little bit different starting in LA versus a small town in, let's say, Utah. You know, it's going to be very, very different when you look at the fundamentals of pricing and knowing your experience, where you have been in the lash industry, and definitely too, that location is so key. I know a lot of lash artists that have been around for a long time, and yes, absolutely, if you have the experience, the knowledge, and your lashes are absolutely amazing, they're worth every penny. We know this because your time is valuable. But also too, you have to look at the area that you're in. Now, if you're charging extreme prices, you're only going to have a varied clientele. And also too, on the other end of the spectrum, if you're too cheap, you're definitely going to get those clients that you're going to be like, oh man, what did I put out there? What kind of clients am I attracting? So you really want to make sure you're in that good medium range, to where you're pricing yourself out for your experience, but also too, you're pricing yourself to budget within the area, because you do want an expanding clientele, but you also want those clients to be able to refer you more people. So really look at the location when it comes to your pricing. Also too, like I said, experience is huge. Now, someone that has 5 years experience versus someone that has 1 year experience, obviously we can tell the difference in passion, in really taking that experience to the next level. But also too, you have to look at, you know, that experience is great, but also too, someone that's been in the industry for 7 years can have that time underneath their belt, but also too, if they haven't gone to classes, if they haven't been up to date on the new techniques, compared to someone that maybe has been in the industry for 3 years and they're up to date on all the new techniques, they're up on new products, and different things that are going to help clients' lashes look better, last longer. So you really have to look at that. So if you've been around for a while and you feel like it's time to up your prices, remember, are you worth the price that you're asking for? And it's not just your experience. I'll go through a couple other things, but really look at that. And also too, some of you girls that have been around for a while, maybe it is time for you to up your prices. You do have that experience. You do have that technique down. You have, you know, the isolation, the proper use of tools and lashes. So really look at that when it comes to your pricing. And of course, if you're a newbie, heck, this is the time to run your specials, to really get your name out there, and to really look at how you can grow your business, how you can grow your clientele. So running those specials, running those, short little time frames of a little bit lower pricing to really take that time to grow your business, all for it, because you know what? It's a great way to get girls into you and get those lashes and get more experience underneath your belt. So really take that time to look at your pricing when it comes to experience, location, and that dedication part of it and how much you're gonna grow. Another thing you wanna look at your pricing index is, what are you specializing in? Now, if you're great at classic, awesome. Look where classic is ranging in at this time and your location. Really look at where your expertise and how long you've been doing lashes to where you can find that perfect rate to charge for those classic lashes. Now, maybe you're specializing in hybrid and volume. Obviously, those are going to be more high-end services, but looking at that as well, making sure that you're offering the best of that service and making sure that you're looking again at your location, because we all know volume takes a while. Volume is definitely going to cut into that time, and you want to make sure you are getting paid for the value in your time. So definitely don't discount yourself. The only time I would ever say that you're really looking to lower your prices a little bit more is if you're looking to get more of that expertise and get more of that experience underneath your belt. It's always great to run some specials, especially when you're starting a new technique such as volume or hybrid, to really get those clients in, to really get more experience underneath your belt. It'll make your lashes and your times and everything else so much better if you can get more practice underneath. But those are definitely things that you want to look at when it comes to doing your pricing. Okay, this is another super important thing, is making sure you're having the correct booking apps. So I know some of us that have been around for a while, we've done the books, we've done the old school texting and phone calls and stuff, but I can highly recommend that if you're not on the booking apps train, that you jump on, because it is the best way for your clients to hop on, schedule their appointments, and make sure that they know when you're available. This is really big, for the fact is it's going to be able to show your allotted times, your availability, and also too, it's going to create boundaries. Some of you that are still learning, or if you have been around for a while, boundaries are huge when it comes to being in this industry. I can vouch for myself. Getting a booking app was absolutely amazing when I became really busy. One, it is great because it's going to send reminders, because we know we're in a fast-paced world and sometimes we just don't get the time to send out, hey, just a reminder, your appointment's tomorrow. And so being able to have that booking app that's going to send out reminders, confirmation, a lot of the times too, you can have it to where they can add their card to save their appointment. Another one of those boundary things that's really going to help to make sure that we don't have no-shows. Really important. But it's also really nice because then you're not getting random texts at midnight asking if you can squeeze someone in the next day. Anybody else have that? Just me? No? Okay. So it's really good, because those booking apps are going to allow you to have your schedule, have your set schedule, because we all know that we have those flexibility times that we're like, oh yeah, I'll get you in. But you know what? When we have other obligations such as family, kids, spouse, personal time, it's really good to make sure that you have that set aside to make sure that your lashing hours aren't cutting into those. And so clients are going to know their availability and when they can get in. And also too, like I said, they're going to get those reminders. But also too, a lot of booking links now have it to where if an emergency comes up or if they happen to need to reschedule or cancel, they have that option on your booking site. So I highly recommend, there's a bunch of different booking apps, which I'll show you in the next slide, to be able to show you guys different apps that you can use in furthering your business and expanding your business with having these perfect apps to help you grow. So the next thing I want to talk about is advertisement. We see it all the time when we're on social media, between influencers, running ads, different things like that in your area. Advertisement is huge. For the fact is it's getting your name out there, it's getting your business, and it's a great way to expand your clientele or grow your clientele if you're new. So there's some different things that you can look at. Like I said, you can figure out your prices. Are you going to run any specials? Or is it a great time for spring or holidays or summertime? There's different events always for when people are wanting to get lashes. Not just fills, but brand new sets. And this is a great way to be able to get your name out there. Now, running ads on social media can be great. If it's in your budget, perfect. It's a great way to get your name out there, as well as to get people coming back to your social media page if you've created one, which I highly recommend. It's a great way for people to check out your work and to be able to contact you at any time. The other thing that you're wanting to look at is not only are you running specials, but who are you connecting with? Are you connecting with people in your own community? This is really big when you look at your social media, and if you're going to be running those ads, really look at who is in your area. And are there people that you can follow in order to get your name out there? Are there people within your community that you can connect with to get your name out? This is really big. It's not necessarily connecting with just influencers. We know that there's a lot of people that are great to get your name out there, but also too, are you taking the time to actually find people in your local community and connecting with to get your name out there as well? It's a great way if you can connect with other businesses to be able to run those specials, doing giveaways. There's tons of different ways that you can actually expand your business. So really look at how can you connect within your own community to be able to get those new clients or expand your clientele. The other thing I would say is, do you have a referral program? Now, for those of us that have been around for a while, we know referrals are the fastest way and the best way to grow your clientele. Because referrals, people love to know their personal experience from a close friend or a family member. If they can ask how their review was, how your lashes are, how your whole space is, people are going to take someone's word far over an advertisement any day. So, are you running any kind of referral program to where your existing clients, if they're getting your name out there, what are you rewarding them with? Is it $10 off their next fill? Is it a lash serum? Is it a lash coating? Is it an aftercare kit? Whatever it is to fit inside your budget in order for you to grow your clientele. This is huge because you're already saying thank you to the clients that you have and welcoming in new girls every time you're rewarding your clientele for bringing in new people. So really look at that. What are you doing to expand and reward your existing clientele?